Hi everyone, welcome today. I am Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association. And today we are doing a level 2 standing class. Do have a chair nearby for balance. We are going to be using them for balance and possibly to do a little seated work as well. So have that nearby. Also, we will be doing some weights today. If you want to get some weights out, you can always do this without weights. You'll still get a really good workout. The other thing I recommend is to have water nearby. We will take water breaks together and take breaks together, but please also make sure you take those breaks when you need to. All right, so let's get started here. I want to make sure you have lots of space around you. And then if you do have weights or water, take a look around the floor. Make sure that they're not going to be in your way. We're going to do some side stepping, some moving back and forth, so we don't want to accidentally trip over anything. All right, let's start with our feet shoulder width apart, under the hips, okay? Or a little wider, but not together. Toes are pointed forward. All right, our knees are soft, so unbuckle those knees. Pull your shoulders way back, okay? Stand up as tall as you can, and let's start with a big, deep breath. Raise those arms up, and just do a little stretch. Breathe in deep, and then exhale, bring those arms back to your sides. Good. Inhale and stretch. You don't have to go straight up towards the ceiling. And exhale. Just feel your body getting taller here. And exhale. A couple more like that. Inhale, breathe in deeply. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, stretch. And exhale. Good. Let's lift those shoulders up by your ears and then roll them back. So big, big motion, just kind of working out those shoulders, getting our back muscles working. Good. Now let's do the same thing. Roll them forward and around. Real big motions. Good. All right, now let's make a big tight fist right by the shoulders, okay? And then push our arms straight out in the front and extend our fingers wide open. So spread them open out in the front. Make a big tight fist, push straight. In and push. Good. And every time we want to squeeze, make a fist, then we want to open the fingers wide. Good. Practice straightening those arms the best you can. Good. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's push our arms out to the sides and open our fingers. Good. In and open. In and open. Good. Once again, we're trying to lengthen our arms, but certainly if you can't get your arms straight, or if you don't want to go shoulder height, you can go lower. Okay, think about opening the chest though. Good. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's flick our hands down and open the fingers. Squeeze up and flick down. So I like to say flick because you can kind of pretend you're throwing water off your hands here. Use a little force. Good. Try to really open up those arms. Open up those fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to pretend we're riding a bicycle. So we're going to grab the pedals, riding the bike with our hands, with our arms. So we're just going to go forward and around. I want you to go big motions. Okay. And then also think about moving your whole body here. So I'm kind of bending my knees and I'm twisting a little at the waist. Just trying to open up our body. Okay. Kind of get it loosened up. Good. Almost like a swimming forward motion. Good. All right. Now we're going to stop. We're going to go backwards and do the same thing. So pedaling backwards. Do they make those bikes like that anymore? Yeah. Yeah, when I see those, when I'm hiking and I see people on motorized bikes, I'm like, what are you doing? I think it's good for your core. Could be good for your core. I mean, it's, and you know, and you want to get out in nature. I get it, but I kind of, no, they're noisy. Most of them are noisy, which is good because you want to hear them coming if you're walking. Right, right. All right, let's kind of shake our upper body out. All right, now hands on the waist, and I want you to widen your stance a little bit. Once again, soften your knees, stand up tall, and we're going to twist side to side. So you might be a small range of motion to start, and then I want you to try to open up a little bit more. It's really important to keep those knees soft. It's hard to twist with straight legs. Good. Now let go of your hips and let your arms kind of swing. Good. Cecil, you and David decided to wear neon orange today. You look like those cones, traffic cones out there. All right, a few more. I might need to get that color. I like it. It's nice and bright, noticeable. Yeah. All right. Now let's start with those feet. Okay, so lift the toes up off the floor and tap down. This one you need to keep your knees bent for sure. This one is hard on the balance. So you're kind of coming up on the heels. So it helps to keep the knees balanced. You can almost squat a little bit if you want. That will help with the balance part of it. This will wake up those ankles. If you tap hard enough, you're going to wake up those nerve endings on the bottom of your feet. All right, now leave the toes down. Lift those heels up off the floor and tap. Squeeze those calves. Squeeze those ankles. Good. All right, now let's try back and forth. We're going to go toes up, then heels up. Good. Nice. All right. Keep those feet planted. Let's lift up the right toe up off the floor. We're going to try to point it out to the side. And then we're going to lift it. We're going to try to point it in towards the other toe. Now, you might not be able to go 180 degrees here. Okay, but we want to start moving that hip joint. In and out with that toe. Good. The best you can. It's really good to get those hips moving. Keep those knees bent. Good. All right. Other toe up. Same thing. Out and in. Pivoting on that heel. Good. All right. Let's get those feet back under the hips. We're going to start with a nice little walk in place. Okay, just lifting up those knees. Good. Knees are coming up in the front. Arms are going to swing opposite of the leg. Nice job. All right, try to keep going and stand up as tall as you can. Good. All right. See, so you're coming forward a little bit. You might want to start going backwards. There you go. All right, let's stop that motion. We're going to go heel out in front, lift in. Heel out in front, lift in. Heel out and lift in. Heel out, lift in. Good. Keep lifting that heel back in. Let's go a little higher with that leg as you lift it. Good. Few more like this. Now we're going to step side to side. So take a step and lift that other foot over as well. Step and touch, step and touch. I think, Pete, we're going to have you go to the back of your chair. Okay. So why don't you stand to the back of your chair so you can kind of use it to hold on. Can you get around there? Okay. That way you can kind of use that for balance. Good. I didn't know if I was cheating. No. I want you to hold on if you need to. Let's do a few more like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Quick drink. Okay. And then we're going to go for our 5-minute little challenge. I think I'm going to do this with you. I'm going to get you another chair. And I want you to try this. I want you to stand in between them. If I'm going to need one for me later. Okay. So why don't we try this? Okay. So you can do all the movements, and if you need to hold on, you can hold on to the chairs. Okay. All right. Thank you. It's okay. We want to start where we can, and we all exactly. That's right. Oh, thanks, Andy. Okay. Yeah, watch that tape. Okay. We ready for our 5-minute challenge? So what we're going to do is continuous movement for 5 minutes. We're going to go back and forth from leg work to arm work and sometimes do both together. All right, so we're just going to keep switching it up. 30 seconds for each exercise. Okay, so if you don't really know what you're doing or you don't like that one, just keep moving anyway. All right? All right, so everybody up. First one, we're just going to do high knee lifts in place. All right, we ready? Let's go. High knee lifts. You can curl your arms if you want. You could just concentrate on those legs. Good. Remember to bring those hips back, or those feet back under the hips. Yeah, hips back under the feet would be difficult. We don't want to try that in here unless you're really good at yoga. All right, now we're just going to do butt kicks. So I want those heels to come up behind you now. Same thing, you can curl those arms. So knees stay down, heels come up. Good. All right, now we're just going to stand in place. Knees are slightly bent. We're going to do a forward breaststroke with our arms. All right, so forward and around. You need to separate a little bit. Forward and around. Both of you take a step back or two. There you go. Jerry, a little bit further. There you go. So push forward and around. Forward and around. Good. That's it. Nice. Open up that chest. All right, now we're going to do side stepping. Step and touch. Step and touch. Lift those legs each time, both ways. Lift and lift. Good. You are. You're like a little chorus line over there. That's a good thing. We're going to keep doing this for the next 30 seconds as well, but we're going to add some arms. All right, now we're going to add that arm around as you step to the side. Big swish in the front. There you go. So we're going to do a little dance move here. All right, we're almost halfway. That's right. All right, we're going to switch it up. We're going to do some boxing, right? We're doing some speed boxing right up here in the front. Keep those arms going. Lift up that chin. Arms going as fast as they can. We're speed boxing, right? What is that thing? Speed bag. It's a speed bag up there. So keep going. Lift up that chin. Get those arms moving. All right, now we're going to step and punch. Come back. Step and punch. Come back. Step and punch. Step and punch. Good. So step, big jab forward, step back. You could do same side or opposites. Totally up to you. Good. Make sure you lift that foot back. All right, now we're going to go back and forth. Once again, we're going knees up, but we're pushing our arms up this time. So adding a little bit more to that cardio. Knees are coming up in the front. High knee lift. There you go, high knee lift. I'll change the music here in a minute. It is. All right, now we're going to go arms out to the side. I want you to walk in place. Little circles forward. Good. Keep walking in place. Try to circle forward with those arms. I know it's a little hard. A lot of thinking here. All right. Feet are nice and wide. We're doing squats for our last 30 seconds. Keep those knees back behind the toes. So look down. Make sure your knees are staying back. Good. Nice. Use those quads. Sit way down, back deep. 3, 2, 1, Bill says. All right. Great job. Get a quick drink. And then we're going to start actually using our chairs. So we're going to turn these chairs to the side. Yours is already turned, Pete, so you don't have to do anything.
Okay.
But we're going to turn our chairs to the side. So get back by your chair. Make sure your water and weights are underneath. So you're going to hold on right back here, Jerry. You're going to hold on to the side of that chair. Donna, you're right back here. So you're going to hold on to the side of that chair. Okay? So we're going to do some strength to start off. All right? Strength, maybe a little coordination, I'll call it. All right, so we're going to start. So you're standing to the side of your chair. Let's put one hand on it, no weights. One hand on the side of that chair for stability only. Once we get into our position, we can take that hand away if we want. So we're going to take our left foot forward, our right foot back. So look how much space I have between my feet. They're both planted on the floor. Our weights need to be pushed away. Right? So let's see if we can get both toes pointed forward. All right, now we're going to do a lunge. You don't have to go all the way knee down to the floor. Okay, but you're going to bend your knees straight down. Your front knee is behind that toe, right? It's over your heel. We're going to take our chest now and open it up. We're staying in this lunge. Hold on to the chair if you want. You can let go if you want. Arms are going to go straight forward. You can hold on to the chair or take both arms forward. One arm forward, one arm holding on. Good. We're holding that. When you need to come up, if you need to come up before I say, I want you to come up and rest. This is going to start feeling really lots of work here on our quads, especially that back one. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Gently grab the chair and reverse your feet. So your right foot is forward. Your left foot is back. Make sure both toes are pointed forward. Hold on to the chair. We're going to lunge down. So one foot is forward, one is back. If you want, let go of that chair. Both arms are straight out. Good. This works those quads, right? Nice isometric position. We're not moving, but we're still using our muscles. Some of you are still moving a little bit. Keep going, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. All right, so you should feel those in your quads. All right, if you're letting go, using a lot of core for your balance. All right, now, since we have the chairs out, let's do a little balance work. We're going to put our whole hand on the chair, stand right next to it. So you're facing me. There you go. One hand on the chair. Let's lift up our right leg up off the floor. Okay, and then try to let go of that chair if you can, or at least some of your fingers. Okay, maybe you just have 2 fingers on the chair. Maybe you have 1. Take that foot on the floor and grip the floor with that foot. Use your whole foot to balance yourself. Good job. All right, put that foot down. Hold on to the chair. Lift the other foot up off the floor. Make sure the leg you're standing on stays bent at the knee. Let go of that chair if you can with as many fingers as you can. All right, great job. All right, now, once again, we're going to take our right foot forward, our left foot back. So spread those legs apart. Remember, you're not facing your chair. You're to the side of your chair. You're holding on with one hand. Good. Now, we're going to go down into a lunge. So bend both knees straight down. Hold on to the chair if you need to. If you can, I want you to let go. Arms this time are up. Good. Feel those legs working. Good. 3, 2, 1. Hold on to the chair and come up. Switch your feet. So both toes are pointed forward. Hold on to that chair. We're going to lunge down. Hold it here, squeezing those legs. When you want to, or if you want to, let go of that chair. Arms are up. Good. Feeling those legs work? A little bit longer. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Put your hand on the chair if you want and come up. Good job. All right, quick break. Grab a drink. So sometimes we can work our body without moving. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a speed bag. Yes. See, so we have to get back to class. I'll talk to you afterwards, okay? Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. All right, so you can keep that chair to the side if you want for balance if you need it. Excuse me. We're going to do some upper body, lower body mix, starting with butt kicks, okay? So a butt kick is where you're using your hamstrings. You're lifting that heel up towards your butt. Your knees stay down. Okay, you can hold on in the chair if you want. Otherwise, you're going to be doing upper body with me, right? So we're going to go back and forth. Opposites today. So when I lift up my left foot, my right arm's going to go up. Back and forth. Let's try it. Keep those knees down. Lift those heels up. If the arm work is messing you up, just do those legs, right? Kick back with those heels. Opposites if you can. Nice job. Opposites. Keep bringing those heels up back behind you. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, both feet are under the hips. We're going to take steps forward, forward, back, back. All right, so you're going to go right, left, now back, right, left, forward, right, left, and back, back, forward, forward, back, back. Lift those feet both ways. Back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. One more. Forward, forward, back, and back. Good. All right. Going back to those butt kicks, opposite arm raise. Ready? Let's go. Lift those heels up. Opposite arm punches up. Back to a little cardio here. Good. Get those heels up in the back. Knees stay down. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do our forward, forward, back, back steps. Ready? Forward, forward, back, back. Lift those legs. Forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. One more. Forward, forward, back, and back. Good. All right, one more set of those butt kicks. Opposite arm raise. Ready? Let's go. Get those heels up. Opposite arm punches up. This will get that heart rate up. Great job, Pete. That's it. Just work those legs. If those arms are messing you up, just work the legs. It's okay. Great job, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Forward, forward, back, back with those steps. Ready? Forward, forward, back, back. Good. Forward, forward, back, back. Lift those feet up a little higher if you can. Forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. 2 more times. Back, back, forward, forward, back, and back. All right. Have a little rest and get a drink. And then I want you to stand. Let's see. Stand in front of your chair. That's what we're going to do. Stand in front of your chair. So turn your chairs back to face me. And grab your weights. So we're going to do another isometric hold. Okay, this time it's a squat. So a squat hold. The chair is there in case you need to just go ahead and lower yourself all the way down. Okay, so when your legs get too tired to stand back up, you can sit. But we're going to try to hold it. Okay, so once again, instead of squatting up and down, we're going to squat and hold. Now, we can have the weights in our hands. Sometimes it helps to have this weight out in the front. That helps balance because when you push your butt back here, okay, a lot more weight's in the back than the front. It probably weighs more than your head, right? So we're going to hold that weight out in front as we squat. That helps balance us out. So I want to try to hold that for about 30 seconds, all right? If you can't hold it that long, you can come back up or you can have a seat. All right, so everybody up. Make sure that, let's practice once. Make sure that you're up and then you can sit back down in your chair. So it's right behind you, okay? So here's where we're starting. Weights in the front. Make sure those legs are a little wider under your hips. Toes are pointed forward, straight forward. Good. When we squat down, our knees are not over our toes, right? We look down, our knees are back over our heels. All right, so we ready? Hold that weight out in front. Let's go down and hold. Now, squeeze those quads. That's the top of your thighs. Good job. And breathe. You start feeling a little heat in the top of those legs. Just keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Do not hold your breath. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stand if you can. Nice job. Take a big, long, deep breath in and out. Great job. Those are hard. Did you feel those in your legs? Good. All right, so let's go ahead. Before we do our next one, let's just do a little upper body work. So go ahead and grab your weights, Jerry, if you want. We're going to do some back work. Okay, so once again, we're doing some isometric holds. That means we're still doing strength training, but not as much movement. So bring your elbows right next to your hips. Okay, right here next to your body. And bend those elbows at a 90-degree angle. There you go. Now I want you to squeeze back and keep those weights now in front of your hips. Our elbows are back behind us. Okay, we're going to stay right here. Don't rest the weight on your body. Okay, hold it out from your body a little bit. Take your elbows now and squeeze them together. Okay, so I want to see those chests nice and wide. Squeeze those elbows back behind you. Back behind you, like you're going to touch them. Elbows together. Hold it here. Keep squeezing. You should feel your back working, right? Is it starting to feel tired and tight? Use those shoulder muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's see if we really worked them. So now we're going to do upward rows. Arms are down to the side. Bend over, straight over over the floor. Knees are just slightly bent. We're going to row up and squeeze the back. Let's go. We're going 25. 1, 2. Squeeze the back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25 more, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Nice job. Stand up. All right, so you should feel your back. Now we're going to go back to that squat hold. So weights are together in the front. Our feet should still be shoulder width apart or under our hips. Toes are pointed forward. We're going to squat down and hold again. Make sure our knees are back behind the toes. Ready? Let's go. Squat down and hold. Squeeze those quads. And breathe. Okay, sometimes when we hold a pose, we hold our breath. Don't do that. Make sure you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth or nose if you want. Squeeze those quads. Great job. Keep going. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand up. Good. All right, a little bit different hold this time. We're going to bend our elbows this way. Okay, so 90-degree angle here. They don't have to be up, maybe shoulder height or even lower. Now take those elbows and draw them back behind you. Open that chest wide, right? So you're squeezing your back muscles together here. We're holding it. So elbows are out to the sides like this. Weights are up here. So make the weights face me. So turn your wrists. There you go. Pull your elbows back. Open that chest. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Should start feeling your back here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down to the side. Once again, arms are down. Bend forward a little bit. Chest is over the floor. We're going to row up. Let's count backwards this time from 25. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Squeeze your back. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and stand up. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. Yeah. Does it feel like it, Pam? Those isometric holds are very tricky, right? They look like, oh, no big deal, but I guarantee you're using just as much muscle as if you were squatting. So take some deep breaths, grab a drink. All right, the next thing we're going to do is just some big core movement. We'll also work our arms a little bit. This is weight optional. You can use 1 or 2 weights or no weights. So we're going to do some upper body. We're also going to do some lots and lots of core work and really get that lumbar region moving. So I'm going to pick one weight up. I'm going to start with what I call stir the pot. All right, so I want you to sit forward in your seat. Your toes are pointed forward. Your back is up nice and straight. You're going to hold 1 weight or 2, both hands. Okay, we want to widen those feet because our pot is out here. Okay, so we have a big old stew pot here, and we're going to stir it. We don't stir it on the inside real little. Okay, that does not stir the soup. We're going around the outside of the pot. Let's go. Around and in. Lean forward. You have to reach that outer side of the pot. Lean and around. Lean and around. Good. If this starts to bother your arms or shoulders, put your weight down. Remember, we're making cicada soup. No good cicada. Only dead cicadas are good cicadas. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stop. We have to go the other way. All right, ready? You're going to lean forward. Go the other way now. Other way, real big. Lean forward and around. I hear they make good protein, right? I know the dogs love them. I know my squirrels are loving them. Never seen my squirrels so fat and happy. 5, I'll take your word for it. 4, come on, real big. 3, you should feel your core. 2, and 1, and come in. All right, feel my shoulders, feel my stomach, feel my back. All right, so now we're just going to go up and down. So pretend you're going to do just a sit up in your chair, but we're going to take this weight. We're going to kind of come up above our head, and we're going to chop down towards the floor in the center. Squeezing our core. Now, the tricky part is here. Don't throw your head down straight to the floor. Keep your head up. Then when you bring those arms up, come straight up. Bring that weight up over your head. Elbows bent. Straight down. And up. Squeeze that core tight. Down. And up. Down. And up. Good. Down. And up. Down. And up. Squeeze that tummy tight. Come on, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, one more for that core. Hold on to that weight. I want you to sit up tall, and I want you to pop your elbows out to the sides. Okay? So hold your weight like this. Elbows are out wide. You're going to keep your elbows here out wide. You're going to go hip to hip. So we're twisting side to side. Elbows out wide. That's it. Good. Nice big twist in that waist. We're nice and warm. Now's the time to twist. Good job. Stay up nice and tall with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Put that weight down. Grab a drink. We're going to stretch. Woo! Everybody good? So I've had some requests lately for yoga. Hey, I'm not a yoga instructor, but I do know how to hold some poses. So that's what we did today. So you go home and tell someone at home or whatever that you did a little yoga today. See how impressed they might look, right? All right, so let's stay to the front of our seat. We're going to bring one heel out in the front and lengthen that leg. So we want to try to make it as straight as we can. Okay, pull your toe back towards you. Now you might feel that stretch already. You might be like, whoa, it's hard to straighten my leg. So you can stay right here. If it's not enough for you, if you want to lengthen that leg a little bit more, you're going to lean forward over both legs, straight down. Straight down and forward. That puts a little pressure on the back of that leg. If you're really flexible, you can reach down for that toe, but you don't have to do that to feel this stretch. Take some deep breaths. We did a lot of hamstring work today. Those are the back of the top of your legs, those big giant muscles back there that support your bottom and your back. Good. Let's sit up and switch our legs. Long, straight leg, toe is up. Then if you want to make it a deeper stretch, fold forward over those legs. Good. Reach for the toe if you want. You don't have to do that part to feel this stretch. So I never want you to think you have to reach your toe. It's not that important. Some people have really stretchy hamstrings and some people don't. And sometimes we do on one side than the other. You're right, Pam, exactly. Take those deep breaths. Good, and come back up. I want you to put both feet on the floor a little wider than our hips. Okay, and then we're going to slowly just work our way down the front of our legs. We can stop here, or you can go a little further if you want, or all the way to the floor. Your option. I want you to feel this stretch in your lower back, right where your back and your bottom connect. that far down. This is a nice deep lower back stretch. Take some deep breaths. Feel that open up. Keep your head above your heart. You guys are so good at that because I know I say it a lot. Now we're going to slowly make our way back up, taking your time. And once we get to the top, we need to make sure our blood pressure evens out here. So take a deep breath, and then we're going to scoot back to the back of the seat. This portion of the exercise is just as important as the exercise, the stretching. So we're going to work on hip flexibility here. Keep one foot on the floor and try to lift that other leg up and over the top of the other. Okay, they used to call this the gentleman's seat. Gentlemen's, right? This was ladies. This was gentlemen's. All right, so we're trying to open up the hip here. That's where you should feel it. If you don't and you feel comfortable, you can push that leg down and away. If that bothers your knee, you're going to cradle your knee up towards your body a little bit more. Either way, you should be stretching that area right there above or behind the hip. Take that top toe, wiggle it around. All right, let's put that foot on the floor and reverse. So other foot comes up and over. Once again, one side might be easy to do, the other side might be difficult. That's why we have to work both sides. So hold that, take some long, deep breaths in and out. Good, wiggle that top toe around. So now's the time you should start thinking about all that great work you did. If you remember what we did. I seem to forget day to day, so don't worry about it if you did. Somebody asked me tomorrow what we did today, I might forget. I know that we did a little yoga pose. That's probably all I'd remember. All right, put both feet on the floor. Let's stretch that lumbar region again. So I want you to take both hands to one side of your seat and then try to turn your body that way. Nice and slow. We're going to hold that. You can twist a little further if it feels good. If not, kind of untwist a little bit, but find a spot where you really feel that. Nice opening up of the spine. Make sure you're sitting up tall. That opens up the hips. Come back to the center. And then let's switch to the other side. Grab the other side of your chair, twist that way. Sit up tall. Good. And let's unwind here back to the center. We're going to clasp our hands together in the front and straighten our arms right out in front of our chest. Good. Now we're going to push our shoulders forward, opening up the top of the back and letting our chin drop down towards the chest. Nice opening up back there. We did some work here. Hopefully you're going to feel that. Might be a little sore tomorrow. And we're going to lift our chin, open up our arms, and try to bring them back a little bit behind your seat if you can. So we're opening up the chest. Then take your chin and look all the way up. Stretch your neck up to the ceiling. Opening up that chest. Your back might be working here to hold your chest open. Good. And release those arms back to your legs. We're going to have our arms down to the sides now. And as we take a deep breath, we're going to reach up above our head towards the ceiling and stretch. Lift, stretch, breathe in. And exhale, bring those arms down to the sides. Good. Inhale and stretch up. Exhale and bring those arms down. One more time. Inhale and stretch. Exhale down. And you are done for today. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. And have a great Memorial Day weekend. And everybody at home, thank you for joining me. And also, I wanted to say it's Memorial Day coming up. If you served at all in our armed forces or for the United States, thank you for your service. All right, everybody. See you all next time. Bye-bye now.